bam, 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 bam. Hello, my impatience. How art thou? It is I, Andrew the Android Kowalski here. I am live and I'm ready to perform for all of you. I hope you will join and start engaging with me. I hope some of you will be at my beck and call. I hope some of you will be at my beck and call here. And come filing in. Oh, it's a good day. It's a good day. All right. Hey, Brian. Brian says, good morning. How art thou, Brian? How art thou? It's indeed a good morning. Something that Brian says he's got to get back to work in a few moments. Godspeed. All right. See you later, Brian. I appreciate you bopping in for a moment and leaving, but I'll talk to you later. So I'm like so tired, always. I'm like always so fatigued and tired. And, I try to, counteract this by drinking a lot of coffee. But, I think it's the Abilify because I know, when I was off the Abilify, I wasn't very tired. But a lot of people say, take your medications, Andrew. I know the psychopharmacologist told me the Cobenfy isn't supposed to make you tired, but yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. The medications will make you tired. They'll make you tired. Pizza Pasta's in the house, and he's like, what's going on, big dog? I asked the psychopharmacologist if the medications, if there's any that are stimulants that, and he said no, most of the medications are sedative because, and they make you tired, including the Lamictal and the Abilify. So that's just unfortunate, but they're like, but they say, take your medication, Andrew. Pizza Pasta says he takes medications and they make him super sleepy. Brian says you probably don't need anything that will stimulate you even more. You're pretty wired. So yeah, and I drink coffee, which is a stimulant. I was taking caffeine pills because of Dave. I blame you, Dave. But yeah, I stopped doing that. My mother was like horrified when I told her I was taking caffeine pills. She's like, "Oh my god!" She doesn't care if I drink like gallons of coffee, but the moment I start taking caffeine pills, Dave says, "Stop the coffee and take a caffeine pill when you take the Lamictal. Problem solved." So should I go back to the neurologist? I'm like convinced I'm gonna get brain cancer if I don't have it already because I constantly get migraines. Somebody's like, you're talking about drinking gallons of coffee and you're complaining about migraines. Do you see a correlation here, Andrew? No, I see no correlation here. Maybe if you cut the coffee, but I'd be so tired then. If I didn't drink coffee, I'd be so fatigued and tired. I do take vitamins. I'll show you the vitamins I take. This might be interesting. All So I take vitamin D3. How many milligrams? 5,000 IU. I take vitamin B6. 20. Vitamin B6. 100 milligrams. I take vitamin C. 1,000 milligrams. I take turmeric. 900 milligrams. I take a one a day for men. It's got a lot of stuff in here. I take prostate PQ. But what I don't take caffeine pills. I was going wild with these caffeine pills for a while. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I was really hopping myself full of caffeine. It was kind of a hell of a year. Somebody says, you have no energy because of too much masturbation. I don't think so. Maybe the walking, though. Rusty says, look up coffee enemas. What are they? Okay, he told me to look it up. No, Dave says, sorry I ruined your life, buddy. No, you didn't ruin my life. I don't blame you. It was my choice. I was looking for something, but I would say ruining my life is, but you know, it is what it is. I don't blame Dave. Let's go for all right. It's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. Things are gonna get better. Maybe I could do open mic tonight. Some people say you're the opposite of a comedian, Andrew. You're not really funny. Anybody think I should go back out to Paradise Studios tonight? What else am I going to do today? Maybe I should come off the injured list. I haven't been there. It's June and I haven't been there since December. Maybe I should come off the injured list and go back to Paradise Studios tonight. Rusty says yes. Do a Paradise Studios performance. Let's brainstorm. I mean, I got to think. What can I perform? What can I perform there? You know, let's do Paradise Studios tonight. Let's brainstorm. So I got a piece of paper here. What can I perform tonight? Okay, I got a marker. So guys, throw out some of my what are some of my best bits? Nazi. I know Rusty likes Nazi. Not C. So he says, you're a comedian. You have to write your bits. All right. So I could try the dark web bit. So, okay, how does that one go? I don't even remember how that one goes. Dark web bit. Yeah, well, I've got like dementia here. Yeah, I could easily do 0 milligrams of caffeine. I got that one like memorized, like seared into my mind. Pizza Pasta says, you've got one joke at this point, and it's the 0 milligrams of caffeine. So, how many of you have ever wanted to go on the dark web? I was on. I don't know. I want to go out and perform, but I don't have any jokes. So he says you should do some of your songs. That's a good idea. I could do that. Okay, what can I do? What can I do on stage? What can I do on stage today? So he says, I'm a white guy would go over big. I need more time to write and rehearse and practice jokes. To be honest with you, I don't have any jokes. I just don't have any jokes anymore. But it'd be good to get out and socially engage with people. Russ is like, boo! Write some jokes, Andrew. Write some jokes. All right, let's go to my comedy page on YouTube and see what I have. All right. Somebody says, what you sound like, you say, should I go outside and socialize and have fun, or should I stay at home and masturbate? That's what I sound like. I basically want to stay home, anxious, agoraphobic, and masturbate, rather than get out there and live life. Let's call my mother. I think she'll say go to open mic tonight, too. Maybe I'll just do my classic jokes, my first bit. I know I've done those jokes a million times there, but it would be good to get out and let's call my mother. Let's call me Marjorie. Phone is ringing. Somebody says, make a joke about masturbating all day long. Somebody says, why the fuck are you bothering mom? Let her sleep. Yeah, she sleeps until noon. She's probably not even up yet. So he says, if you make a joke about too much masturbation, people in the crowd will actually relate. Well, I mean, something to do. I'll think about it. I'll be back later. I'll think about it. Maybe I'll do open mic tonight. Maybe I'll do open mic tonight. It's something to do. It's something to do. Somebody says, you already gave up. I mean, maybe I'll take a little nap, have a cup of coffee later on, and do some open mic. Somebody says, love is out there. You never know. You might meet a lady. You might meet a lady. If you sit at home, you're not going to meet anyone. So get out there, do the open mic, socialize. I mean, if I sit at home, I'm miserable. If I get out there and do it, I'm happy. So just go out there and do it. Go out there and do a performance tonight. All right, that's what I'll do. To quote the great Gary Burr, love is out there, but you got to go get it. You got to go get it. Dun, 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 dun. The problem is, I kind of don't know. Obviously, I don't have. I mean, I got my acapella nerd rap, but a lot of these people actually play guitar and are very talented. So my songs kind of are inadequate. What would you say my strength is in terms of performance? What would you say my strength is? So it says your strength is stage presence. So it says okay. I'll go there tonight. I'll write some jokes. I'll get dressed up really nice. I mean, I got my set lists from. Oh, one sec. From all the times I used to go. Okay, one sec. Come on. Okay. Look, I got all my jokes. I could do some of my classic jokes. I really tried a few months ago. Yeah. So I got the social media advertisements. That was pretty good. I am not a misogynistic incel. Yeah, I could do some of my classic jokes. Yeah, this is what I'll do tonight. I'll do an open mic. Even if I suck, I haven't done it in months. So it says stream it for us. Stream it for us. That's a great idea. So it says you'll have fun. Go out there. Somebody says, and you can't be anxious. Go out there and think you're the world's best artist. Go out there and be confident. If you go out there and you're self conscious, well, your performance is going to botch. So you realize you haven't done it in 6 months, and go out there and just be open to bombing. Get a set list and rock and roll tonight. Rock and roll. Somebody says, no, 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 they're like song suggestions. Somebody says, you don't just read what you write on stage, do you? No, they're like song suggestions. It's like for example, see social media advertisements. I got like a 2 minute, 3 minute speech about it, or somebody says, I agree with Rusty. A live art session would be fun and more creative. Okay, yeah, I'll do the open mic tonight. I'll take a little nap midday here. I'll take a little nap, get a little rest. Yeah, there's some regulars who show up every week. Frankly, I'm going to do some of my greatest hits here tonight. I'm not going to be doing any real new stuff. And I'm gonna get out there and do it. So she says, Andrew is a good dude. Andrew is a good dude. Maybe we can let Lily and Kylie know. I know they wanted to watch me, but then again, maybe I'll just do it by myself tonight. Okay, peace out, guys. I'm gonna come back later tonight and rehearse for my performance tonight. I'll be back later. Peace.